Question 2. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary texts? One way we have made our product work effectively together is by using the same title throughout. This helps to create a direct link between the three products, as the audience is constantly being reminded of the title of our product, so it is more chance that they will remember to watch the documentary.
What if? Channel 4, 9 p.m. next Tuesday.
Our documentary will be aired on Channel 4, so to reiterate the channel's identity, we have displayed constant reminders to the audience that our documentary will be aired on Channel 4 by advertising this on both ancillary texts. This will result in more viewings if the audience is being constantly reminded of what channel the documentary is on.
Channel 4,
they are less likely to forget.
What if?
Furthermore, we have also used the same voiceover in our documentary and radio advert, linking them together. And
Regret is something that everyone has an experience. Regret is something that everyone has an experience of at least once in their lifetime. But do some people state that they have lived their whole life without a single regret?
This should help give continuity, as by hearing the radio trailer first, they should be able to recognise the voice of the documentary. This will make the audience become familiar with this voice, creating a direct link and relationship between the radio trailer and the documentary. This also creates a relationship between the girl chosen for our voiceover and the target audience before the screening of the documentary. In our radio trailer, we included the most exciting parts from our interviews and vox pops.
Stayed in bed. I regret not getting up earlier this morning. Yeah, stayed in bed.
So I was just totally relieved to find a solution to the stupid problem I'd given myself. What makes you think you're going to have a tattoo and still like it in 10 more years? It's going to be dated, it's going to be uncool, and you're going to regret it.
This should engage the target audience enough for them to go on and watch our full documentary, as it should draw them in and give them an insight of what content will be included within our documentary. This will also help link the documentary with the ancillary text. The clips we chose give the audience an insight of the different types of regret which will be in our documentary, such as we use
I regret not getting up earlier.
Short-term regrets.
I regret not getting up earlier.
I was just totally relieved to find
this shows the difference between the types of regret. The main image on the print advertisement clearly conveys the theme and topic of regret, as regret is generally linked to a feeling of sadness and hopelessness. Therefore, this is conveyed through the image, as the girl has her head in her hands, which links to the theme of regret with the image displayed on the poster. In order to reflect the target audience, we used a 20-year-old girl, which falls right in the middle of our target audience age range. This will attract our target audience, as from seeing a young girl around their age in the advertisement will enable them to think they'll be able to relate themselves and their own regrets to the one seen in our documentary. The tone of the main product is reflected in the ancillary texts, as the radio trailer uses a soundtrack which emphasises on the theme of our documentary, as it constantly states how you shouldn't have any regrets, which links ironically to our documentary, which throughout shows a variety of different regrets.
I do regret starting smoking.
I regret not getting up earlier this morning.
The print advertisement reflects the tone by using the colours of white and black, as the colour white emphasises purity and clean of sin, which ties in nicely with the soundtrack used, which implies having no regrets. So this is therefore reiterated again by the use of colour in our print advertisement. The ancillary texts address the audience in different ways, as the radio trailer uses a question which will grab the audience's attention, making them really think about regret.
But do some people state that they have lived their whole life without a single regret?
This will make them enthusiastic, then encouraging them to go on to watch our documentary, as they are curious to discover the answer to the question asked in the radio trailer. The print advertisement addresses the audience again by using a question. As the title of our documentary, this will further encourage the audience to question themselves on their regrets, thinking, what if I had or hadn't done certain things in their life, which will then lead on to a wider interest into the topic regret, further encouraging them to watch the documentary. To obtain more audience appeal, the radio trailer will be played at a time where the target audience are most likely to hear it, such as 16 to 24-year-olds are usually either students or have a part-time or full-time job. Therefore, the radio trailer will most likely be heard by the target audience in the early morning and late afternoon, when they will be travelling to and from their place of work, school, university or college. In addition, the print advertisement will be placed in newspapers such as the Daily Mail and The Sun, as they are popular tabloids which also generally attract the target audience of young adults, so the target audience of the documentary are more likely to see it.